Okay, so hey. Okay, so hey. Okay, so hey. Okay, so hey. All right. So I spoke about understanding who you are and whose you are. Be clear, this my daddy house. This, my temple, my body, my heart, my mind, it belongs to the Lord. This my daddy's house. And I spoke about how favor would come in multiple different ways, not only in monetary ways. Spoke on that. And then I spoke about wanting to have faith that I could just rest in. Not panicking first, but just resting and knowing that God has my back no matter what. He goes before me, He surrounds me, He's behind me. He's all around me at all times. So I spoke on those things, wrote prayers. I always have to write my prayers down because I have to go back and see where God's brought me from. And He's been having me do videos. Sometimes I don't even know what I'm about to say when I speak on them. But God has been leaving a trail for me to see how far He's brought me from. And at some points, giving me prophetic words through myself for me to see or be reminded of what He's doing, right? What He's doing in my life and what He's doing in the lives of my children, my loved ones. So it's not all bad. There are things that happen. And I don't want to glorify the enemy and what he does all the time because he's always going to be a nuisance. But God always turns those irritating little situations that the enemy tries to use to discourage you to make you stronger. I was sick the past 2 weeks. It was discouraging because I wanted to work. I had just started catching my rhythm, getting my flow down. And I got sick. But in that sickness, I was able to rest. And in that rest, I was able to write. And in that writing, I not only wrote prayers, but I wrote other things. And that's for another time. But God allowed me to rejuvenate. He allowed me to rest in Him as He downloaded onto me. And in service at my church right now, we're on a series about wisdom and asking for wisdom. And I'm grateful that we're in this series because for a long time I thought it wasn't wise to ask for wisdom. I even went back through my notes from like 2013 and I saw where I was like at a Bible study and I was learning to not pray for wisdom because you'll have to go through fiery trials. You'll have to go through things to create that wisdom that is necessary. You'll have to go through experiences that make you stronger, make you have more endurance, make you have more perseverance, make you wiser, stronger, smarter, whatever, what so have you. So I'm grateful because lately I've been reignited in the area of praying for wisdom. I also have writings from even before that in 2005 where I am asking for wisdom. So, yeah. I stopped for a minute, but I'm back on it. And through me praying for wisdom, God has been able to give me instruction while I've been resting, while I've just been in His presence, while I've been taking the time to just pray and ask God, Lord, please, show me. Make it real to me, everything that you've been downloading into me. Have me to see it, have it to manifest. And when I was talking about um, God showing up and giving you favor, and favor not just being monetarily, that's what he showed me. The other day I paid my tithes, right? And I'm faithful when it comes to paying my tithes, but offering, that has been something that I've been pretty faithful in. But for the most part, with this season of less than abundance, less than, um, it's been a lot harder to really be faithful in that area. And I grow through conviction and things like that. But like, even after me being sick and me getting paid what I got paid, I paid my tithes and I paid my offering. And that same day, I ain't talked to my brother, shoot, in like a couple of months. He's never even been to my house. But a couple hours later, after I paid my tithes, he asked me what I'm doing. Ew, why do you sound like that? And then he asked me what my daughter was doing. And he said, give me your address, I'm about to come over there. I was like, okay. I love my brother. I love to get on his nerves. He loves to get on my nerves. He's not my biological brother. He's my brother father. I call him brother father. Because sometimes he's very wise like a father, and sometimes he's very annoying like a brother. So that's what I call him. Anyways, he pops up. He checks on me. He makes fun of me. He makes fun of my daughter. Typical, you know. And then he gives her a card. And she opens it and she looks at me. I'm like, you did something, didn't you? He was like, I don't even remember what he said. I don't even remember what he said. I think he started talking mess. But it just hit like, okay, yes, we pay our tithes. We give him back what he gives us. But then that offering is another level of just trusting him. Like, this is a sacrifice for me. This is me saying, Lord, I honor you with everything that you give me. Lord, I trust you with everything that you are about to do in my life. I trust you through everything. And it's not just like offering. Sometimes I don't have it to offer financially, but sometimes I do have it to offer with my gifts. Sometimes I do have it to offer with my wisdom, with my presence. When he tells me to do something and I'm obedient, that's my offering as well. So he laid it on my brother's heart to bless my daughter. And once I realized what he gave her, I just dropped, because like that quick, that fast, that sudden, he turned something that I was worried about into something that I don't have to worry about at all. It made me recognize, like, Lord, he has me. He will use people unexpectedly and unexpected. And within that same hour, because it's time for an oil change, and you know how that can get a little bit pricey. A friend of mine named Isaac came to do my oil change, and he said, don't worry about it. He doesn't know my situation, but God put it on his heart to take care of that. He does things like that. He's used my cousin Tish before. Tish, I love you so much. But he just has a way of just showing up for you. And not just in monetary ways. Like, he'll bless you, he'll bless your children. My mom